Turned down for what?
There you guys are. I keep on forgetting to grab this dang camera to get back into the habit of grabbing it so I can shoot stuff. So now it's Monday, and me and Jesse are gonna go get some ice cream from Walmart so we can have ice cream, watch TV, and all that kind of stuff. I need to try to remember though to start grabbing the camera so I can record stuff, because it's gotta get back in the habit. Totally forgot about it this morning. I was gonna bring you guys with me to work today, but I'll bring you tomorrow. It'll be fine. So let's do this, go get ice cream.
What are you doing?
You talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
Hi.
Just kidding. I'm back. You don't want to talk to her. Okay, you talk to her.
Traffic radiation.
It's an inside joke that you guys don't get. I'm not going to collaborate. You just have to think about it and wonder. Nice. All right, we got ice cream. I'm plain and simple. I just got chocolate ice cream. Jesse, you got what flavors you get?
I got 2 kinds.
2 kinds of flavors. Mixed into one?
No.
Oh.
You didn't notice I grabbed 2 different ice creams?
Oh, no. 2 ice creams? What did you get?
We got this for the hard shell.
Alright.
It's chocolate chunk cookie dough. And Klondike Reese's. And
Frosty Paws. That's for Jesse. The other stuff's for the dogs.
no,
Frosty Paws for Jesse. So yeah, I just got
chocolate therapy.
just regular old chocolate. Simple kind of guy. What kind of ice cream do you like? So I remembered to bring my camera today. It's now Tuesday, right? It was Tuesday, right? I lose track of time. It's Tuesday now. I got some stuff going on here in my office area, the second office area thing where I building a map on Fort Carson for simulation. So got that going on. Not much has changed out in the floor area since last time you probably saw. We do have something kind of cool though that I do kind of want to show you. So give me a second to turn a computer on and then I'll show you this cool thing that we got going on here. Okay, so the cool thing I wanted to show you is we have, if you're really tech savvy with computer stuff, you may already be familiar with how to kind of make this work, but using batch files, I'm able to make it to where from this one computer here, I can turn on all the laptops out there with a single click. So check this out, this is pretty cool. All right, so by simply clicking on this icon here, runs a script, and all those computers out there are turning on right now. So it just makes things so much easier here, where before when we were getting ready to start training, I'd have to go to each individual laptop and hit the power button to turn them on and everything like that. This saves like so much more time. I mean, that only takes maybe 5-10 minutes maybe to go through and do all this stuff, but sometimes it's just way more convenient just to come over here, turn on that computer, hit that little icon, boom, everything just turns on. So that's pretty cool. Additionally, on top of that, I can also do stuff like remote send add-ons. So if we get like a new vehicle or a new building or something like that that we want to use in the simulation, and before when we get new add-ons to add to our system, we'd have to put it on a hard drive and go computer to computer and add that add-on to a specific folder to be able to have that texture or whatever inside of it and be able to run it. Where now I can remote send it from that computer. I can just send it out to all those computers and update all my add-ons, and it's so much faster with so much cooler stuff. So additionally, on top of being able to turn them all on, I can also shut down too. So that's pretty cool too. So instead of having to before, kind of the same process, just going around, hit the power buttons so they do the shutdown, I can now use this computer over here and just hit one little button and it shuts all of them down out there. I've been struggling to be like motivated lately to go to the gym in the mornings. It's I don't know, I haven't been to the gym in like a couple weeks now. It sucks. So I really need to find some kind of motivation. I was gonna do it this morning. Alarm went off at 5 o'clock this morning. Turned it off, reset my alarm, went back to bed. So now I'm up getting ready for work. We actually have training today, so make the day go by a little bit faster. But yeah, I gotta figure out some way to try to get motivated to go to the gym. It's getting ridiculous. It's also trash day. Trash has got to go out. Get rid of this mother effer. Had a lot of junk built up from like the dishwasher. So I had to break down all the boxes to get it to fit in there, but it's in there because it's a big box. So you had to like tear it up. Had to sit in the backyard for a little bit because last week on trash day, I had too much trash to be able to add it to it. So just finally got added to it now. So now I can head off to work now. Off to work. It's lunchtime. Watching YouTube. Rock on. So I'm just hanging out, watching some YouTube videos. Had a burrito for lunch and got a Pepsi, because you gotta always have Pepsi. But watching some YouTube vlog stuff. I like watching a couple different people, mainly lately Roman Atwood. If you've ever seen him, he does pranks and he has some vlogs. I used to watch another guy, Shay Carl, occasionally. I haven't watched his in a long time. I can't think of who else I used to really watch, but that's fun. I like watching other people, see what they're, kind of gives me inspiration for how to do my vlogs, and it's entertaining at the same time. So I saw a cool idea though. Well, not really, an idea that sparked in my head from watching something in one of the vlogs I was just watching, where, you know, he does a daily vlog. You know, he's rich. I don't know if he's rich, but he makes good money doing YouTube stuff, so he can just, you know, have fun all day, or probably most of the day, and record all that stuff. I have to do a freaking normal day job, so I can't do that. But I can't do daily, you know, ones, because as you saw, it kind of failed. So since I'm doing this weekly thing, I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool if when I end this episode, it ties into the next episode. So it's almost like a continuous thing. If you were to watch all the episodes like back to back to back to back, it'd almost be like one really super long vlog. And I think that might be kind of cool. So I might try to do it to where when I end this one, it ends where the next episode will pick up at. So I might try that out, see how that goes. So would you like to see a little bit of what I'm doing today at work? I will show you. We're gonna come in here. This is what I call the build room, where we build missions and build stuff and everything like that. And currently I am working on building a new map in Fort Carson on post. So I have to use satellite imagery and this other data that tells like the height and the terrain of the, you know, of the area that I'm working with. And so I'm working with an area in Fort Carson to create a new map that we're gonna try to use for call for fire missions, which is basically just like calling for artillery onto a target. You know, someone sits like kind of in high ground or something like that, observes targets, and then they have a procedure they go through when they call for fire onto that target. So I'm building kind of a map for that, and I'm working with Fort Carson with that. So I'll show you kind of a little bit of what the map looks like. So this is the Visitor 4 program. This area here is actually the area I'm working with. This is all Fort Carson here, satellite imagery and stuff. And right now I was working with highlighting the roads and the areas where trees are gonna be populated and stuff. So I'm just working with this area of the map. I can hide this and I can show you the satellite imagery of that area, but right now, because I just got done with a certain process of it, it just shows the height map area for the terrain and everything like that, and then it's showing my layers for the roads and the tree line and everything like that. So let's hide a layer and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so this is the satellite imagery. Now you can see the roads a little bit more. These green areas where trees are gonna be populated. The roads will be populated with roads and all that kind of stuff like that. And work with this map, and this will be a cool little map for soldiers to kind of practice some call for fire stuff. And we'll use this map for call for fire training. So there you go, just a little bit of what I'm doing today at work for this Thursday. So I thought I'd share that with you and add a little bit more content to this episode for you. Moving on to Friday now. And today, got a little bit more stuff to show you. So right now, before I head to work, I actually have to head to the Lexus dealership. I'm gonna drop off old Lexi here, or drop her off, and gonna get a little recall item taken care of that I had gotten a message for about a month or so ago. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that now. We're gonna be a loaner. I'm really hoping I get something nice just to borrow for the day. It's probably just gonna be something real basic though, is most likely, but can hope. And then some other stuff after work, but yeah, so on my way to the Lexus dealership, and we'll see what they give me for a loaner. Those freaking assholes, what do they give me? God dang IS250 F Sport, the car that I really want. It's torture, such freaking torture. This car is awesome.
In a half mile.
nice.
Out of 115 south.
It's off to work now, though. Well, it's time to take the car back. Pick up my car. I love my car. Don't get me wrong. But God, this car is nice. Alright. Goodbye, good friend. Well, not really good friend. We barely know each other. But you're pretty awesome looking, though. It's a pretty dope car. Seats are pretty cushy. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But I can do it. So here's the inside of it. I thought this was kind of cool. This thing's neat. This thing can move over and everything. The only thing that is kind of a bummer on this version is that the navigation is not touchscreen. You have to use this little kind of little mouse pad thing to move stuff around, but I guess it's okay, whatever. Shifter, little cool little knob. You can go from eco to normal to sport and everything, so that's pretty sweet. The heated and air conditioned seats, kind of like how mine has, just a little bit different the way it works. And the all the thermostat stuff's a little bit different the way mine is, and then all the knobs and stuff on the shifter. It's got a couple extra things than mine normally has. So I'm at the dealership right now, looking at some options. I don't know, but it'd be nice. All right, well, definitely not an option. We looked at the numbers and everything like that for the 2015 F Sport edition, and it was gonna be way too high than I feel comfortable with doing, so not a problem. I like this car. This car is still pretty awesome. It's not as awesome as that one, but it's still awesome. So it's not a big heartbreaker or anything like that. So we're sticking with good old 2008 IS250 for the time being still. So yeah, won't be happening.
Turn down for what?
All right, I'm home. Jesse's here. Hi, Jesse.
Hi.
So, I got a package. Puppy's gonna help me open. Did I mention this in the video that I was getting this? I don't think so. I don't think I mentioned it. But, package came from Amazon today. We're gonna open it up. I'll show you what's inside. If I can get it open, it's kind of hard to do with it hanging out on my lap here. So that makes it hard to do. Stay right there. Wow, you fell over. All right. Chun, chun, chun. New video card, high-speed one, and 8 gigs of RAM. So, upgrading my computer. It's gonna be awesome. It's time to perform surgery here on the computer. Got a little bit dusty here from this thing. This thing's a little dusty. I need a can of air to spray it out, but I don't have anything, so we're gonna roll without. But some operating to do inside here. We got this video card here coming out, which is a big difference, as you can see, from going from that to this thing, which I need to check some stuff, I guess, make sure this thing's gonna fit in there. It looks like I should have enough room, hopefully, though. It's gonna be tight fit, though, I think. And then upgrading some RAM. All right, so yeah, it looks like it's barely gonna fit in there. It's barely gonna clear that, make it in there. It's gonna be a tight fit. She'll fit in there. It'll be all right. All right, she takes up a lot of space, but got it in there. It's all plugged in. Got my power going to it for the PCI Express ports. It's a little computer mumbo jumbo, but it's in there. It was a tight fit, but it's in there. So last thing, to add my 8 gigs of RAM. Right now I've got 2 memory sticks in here. These are 2 4 gigs, so I'm adding this 8 gig to max out this motherboard at 16 gigs. All right, I think she's ready to go. Graphics card installed, 8 gigs of RAM, so now 16 gigs total. Hopefully plug it in and it doesn't explode.
That's a creepy kiss, man.
Nothing's blown up yet. Hey. So far, so good. It is detecting the graphics card. Alright, setup process now to come. Looks like we are in business. So just how well it works, I guess I'll find out probably tomorrow when I edit the episode together. So you'll have to wait until the next episode to really find out what I think about it, because I will tell you in that episode, probably at the beginning, because this one will end where that one's going to pick up. So yeah, gotta do a few more little updates, do some more drivers and everything, and then it's good to go. Hey, so it's Saturday. Last night, stayed up late, just kind of goofing around with stuff, playing with different things with the new graphics card, checking out some of the drivers and a bunch of other junk that was kind of related to that. So I stayed up for a while doing that, and now it's Saturday, so my first chance to actually edit with that new graphics card will be for this episode. So in the next episode, I can tell you how it was, how great it was, or if I noticed a difference or didn't notice a difference. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna run to the store, get some rock stars, and edit this episode. All right, guys, I'm back. I got a rock star, some gummies, and I'm gonna have some potato salad while I edit this episode. Really out of focus. I've been having a hard time with that. It keeps on wanting to focus on the background. I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. Look. Here's where your attention needs to be focused on, not there. What do you think, camera? Anyways, we'll pick this back up again next week, right here, where we're leaving off at. I'll see you next week. See ya.